everyone.
Hey guys.
And welcome to an extra special commission piece episode of Masse Art Studios. First off, apologies for this one.
Yeah.
He's not feeling too great.
I'm a little stuffy.
He's a little sinusy. He's got antibiotics, so he's going to be feeling very, very better very soon.
Yes.
But we've both been feeling a little under the weather. However, what did you say to me this morning about the show?
The show must go on.
There you go. So we're going to just keep pouring just like normal until he doesn't feel like he can pour anymore. So this is an extra special commission piece episode.
Yes.
Kira Semerjian, I'm so sorry because I know I butchered your last name, reached out to us and said she really loved your pour from episode 85, which was actually the marble piece.
Yes.
Because it was one of your marble pours, which is stunning. If you haven't seen it, please go check it out. And she sent us a colour palette. It was actually some pictures that she'd seen that she'd liked us to replicate. I will put them up right here. So what you can see here is very kind of mustardy, very yellow, very grey, very black and very white, which is a stunning colour palette for your marbling pours. However, what we thought we would do, because we haven't done it for a while, is who did it better? So, what we're doing for Kira today is we're both going to do the marbling pour. And we're going to take the same kind of colours and switch them up a little bit, which we'll show you at the table. But what we would really love you guys to do at home is let us know who did it better. Of these two marbling pours, which one you prefer, whether that will be Jeremy's or mine. Clearly the ultimate decision here of who did it better is going to be Kira, because she's going to choose one of these pieces to keep after it's been sitting for about 3 to 4 weeks and we slap a coat of resin on it.
Yes.
So Kira, this one is for you. Please let us know in the comments, and hopefully Kira, you're going to join us on this chat today, and you're going to let us know live which piece you prefer.
Yes.
So without further ado, because we are both very excited, we are going to get to the table.
Yes.
And we are going to pour you a couple of marbling pours. Thank you for being here with us. Thank you for liking and subscribing if you haven't already. Let's get to the table.
Hey guys, I'm so excited about this project that we're doing, this painting for Kira. I got my colors all picked out. I can't wait to show you what they are. I think this color scheme is going to be beautiful as a marble. I really do. The colors that we're using today are the yellow oxide from Liquitex Basics. We have, now this was made to make the gray. And what it is that this is the black flash color shift with the silver Deco Art paint also. So those two mixed with the Mars Black made the gray that I'm using today. And this is the gray right here. You can see that. It's really, really, really pretty. It's kind of a deep gray, a dark gray.
And then that one's the Mars Black on its own.
And then this one is the Mars Black on its own. Yay, Mars Black. So, and then of course for the flow extender, we're using the Artist Lofts white.
And that's also your marble kind of, your white is the actual, the flow for the marble as well, right?
It is. Whenever I layer my cup and I do the white and then I drizzle the colors in between the layers, that is the paint that I will be using as the Artist Loft.
So it's fair to say that you've taken Kira's inspiration very literally. So you've gone with those three colors because that was how you see. Okay, good.
Yes.
Okay, exciting.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm just going straight for that color palette. So why don't I get to layering my cup and we can get this started.
Okay.
If you've never seen me do the marbling technique before, I put some white. Oh, first of all, I stuck a pin in my cup here because what happens is whenever I put all the color in here, the paints, and I flip them over onto the canvas, I let them sit a second and then I pull this pin out, and that allows the suction to give way, so that way all the paint comes out of the bottom. So that's why I have a pin in my cup right here. This cup is slippery. Now for the marbling effect, you really don't need a whole lot of paint. I mean, honestly, you just need to drizzle a little bit in there because a little bit goes a long way with the marbling.
I'm so glad you're going first because I get to see this and kind of can learn from what you do. But it's such a little amount of paint. I am so worried that I'm just going to pour way too much in there.
This cup is so slippery. I'm trying not to get it to break through this way, to break through the color.
So you're triple decker layering basically the colors in between the white paint.
I am.
And we have calculated that on this 18 by 24 inch gallery wrapped canvas, it's going to need about 16 ounces of paint. And that is, I believe, a 16 or 18 ounce cup. So
it is.
It's just the perfect size.
Now, if you want to show them the inside of the cup. No.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. When you had the What is it you want me to show them?
Just how little of paint that I use.
Got it. We saw that just by how much you just dribbled off the edge of the stick.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Now, I think that actually was a lot of paint that I put in there.
Really? It looked like so little.
I know. Now I'm going to just do a little tiny bit on this one.
This is not a technique for a heavy hand.
It is not.
That's why I'm worried.
Just wisps of color. And you just gently pour the paint over the top of it. You don't want the white paint to break through. That does it for my cup.
How exciting.
Yes. Now I'm going to go ahead and flood my canvas. So here we go. I'm going to flood my canvas. Okay guys, so I got my canvas all flooded, which I'm really excited about now, is my cup. So,
I am standing back.
I have to do this very fast.
Woo. There you are, you did it. That was awesome. So the whole reason why you put the flow extender down is now to allow the paint that's in the cup to spread across the canvas really easily, right?
Yes.
Rather than just doing this on a raw canvas.
Yes, because if you do it on a raw canvas, what's going to happen is that the colors will just roll over each other.
Right. Ah, that makes sense.
And then you'll lose
just
the
like
composition.
Like every other pour. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so now I'm going to remove my pen here.
Okay.
My tack, so that way I can allow the paint to... And there she goes. Okay, guys, my cup just did beautiful as far as like letting go of all the paint that was inside of it. Now, everybody knows it is Tilton time.
It's Tilton time. It's commission piece Tilton time.
Yes. Okay guys, so I'm really loving what's happening, but I want to add some more accent color to this. It's a little light and soft, so I'm gonna do what we call a bam. Yes, I'm gonna add some bams to it because I want there to be a little bit more definition, a little bit more of a, you know, of a marble-like kind of feel to it. So
Like the veins.
like the veins, yes. So
I am waiting for a show to begin, and I am hoping for a draw and not for a win. But this might be a no show, a tower throw, a no go. You are as always notoriously late. Disarm me with your smile. Say you're sorry I had to wait, but at least you're here. I got things to tell you, so just sit there. Has no one ever told you everyone falls, and when the heart is lonely, the lonely heart calls. So let me in your secret room, take down these walls, 'cause I am here to tell you everyone falls. Now at last you're here. I got things to tell you, so just sit there. Has no one ever told you everyone falls, and when the heart is lonely, the lonely heart calls. So let me
Okay, guys, I love this. I really love this, and I'm loving the wispiness of the yellow, this mustard that goes through here. The BAM that I put in through here kind of defines a little bit that and brings that out a little bit more. The gray BAM that I put in here softened up as I was stretching it, and I'm really liking just this one black, very defined, like, boom, right here.
Bam.
Bam, right there. But this turned out just wonderful, I think. I'm in love with it. I hope you guys are too. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get my edges. I'm gonna torch it one more time, and I love this little part right here. And we'll take you in for a close-up.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right, people, so you just saw the King of the Marble do a really wonderful but very literal commission entry for Kira. And as we explained, because this is going to be a who did it better, and we get the chance to do two pours using a similar concept, Kira's going to get to choose which one of these two pieces that she wants. So I've gone a little bit different, the same but different. So I've actually got, for my colour choices, Nickel Azo Yellow, which is still a very mustardy yellow, but it's the Nickel Azo Yellow I've got. Thank you, Jeremy. I also have the Arteza Mars Black. Then I chose green grey as my grey, and it's this really wonderful greeny grey colour which you can see here.
I'm in love with that colour.
And the reason is because Kira did say that if we wanted to throw another colour in, to put in a royal blue, so I added in this really wonderful primary blue by Liquitex Basics. And for my base, I gone shimmer. I've actually got this metallic white, and this is an Artist Loft Level 1 metallic white. So my base is actually a metallic colour. So this one is going to have a little shimmer on it. So, same scenario, 18 by 24 inch canvas that has been pinned. Jeremy has backed it so that we can keep this nice and clean, as Kira will be having one of these too. And I have the same cup, but it's smaller. And I've got 3 of them, so I'm going to do 3 cups on this canvas, not filled anywhere near all the way up, but I'm going to do 3 cups, and then I'm going to take these off and kind of marble with these 3. So, Jeremy, if you could, I'm going to lay, if you want to just kind of focus in on this 1 cup here for me.
Sure.
I'm going to do 3, but I'm only going to do 1 layer, and then I'm going to speed you guys up. Okay. So, because it's going to be done in exactly the same way, Jeremy, that you did yours. So, this is my metallic white. So I'm going to put metallic white in the base of all 3 cups. And this is all mixed exactly the same way. This is our everything else pouring recipe, a 50% Floetrol. It's 25% paint, 25% gloss medium. Yes. It's going to have a real beautiful shine to it. So in this cup, put in the Nickel Azole, and then also dash of black, and also in here the primary blue. And then in this one, also the green grey. So that is 1 layer. I'm going to do exactly like you did, Jeremy, 3 layers in this cup, but now we're going to speed you guys up. All right, so I've layered my 3 cups with my paint in my metallic white. Next, I'm gonna take my metallic white and then flood this canvas. Now I'm using metallic white just in case there are areas that don't have everything covered. And also I wanna cover off the edges with the same base color. So this is metallic white. Now this is thinner, it's a flow extender, so it's not quite as thick as the colors that's gone in the pot, as there was some water added. So let's get this canvas flooded. So a little bit of an unconventional way of flooding my canvas this time around, just because I noticed some big buggers that were sitting within that metallic paint. But I have got them out and I am 100% covered now, that's sides and edges too. So now let's take these cups that have got my pins attached and flip these onto the canvas. Because my cups are not quite so full as Jeremy's, I've definitely got a slightly easier task of it. There we go. So whilst I talk to you for a moment, what that is going to do is allow all the paints that were at the very bottom of the cup all run down to the top, which is now the bottom and touching the canvas. Because I really want to get as much of the paint out of here as possible. The good thing about doing what Jeremy does with this little pin, like a little paint grenade, is that the suction will actually suck all the paint out of it too. So doing 3 cups just to see if that gives me like a really different composition.
Yeah.
You know, like in the kind of the veins of the marble. Well, we will see. Let's see what happens. So, without much further ado, let me release the beasts and see what happens.
Release the beasts. You definitely got movement on one of them. There you go. There it is.
Ooh, they're going towards the middle, look.
That's cute.
It's like a little dance. I don't hate
You can
that.
move them around a little.
I kind of like the idea though, of letting them just go wherever they actually wanted to. For the moment. Wow, it looks like there's a lot of colour on there. A lot more so than on yours, Jeremy. Next I'm going to torch this. And because the gardener's here, I'm talking a little loud, but we're going to let you sit back and listen to some really beautiful music as I do what we do here at this time on the channel all the time, which is tilting time.
Tilting time.
Let's tilt this bad boy out. Now I may add a few bams as I go along the way. Keep an eye out for those just in case.
Sometimes what you want ain't what you need. Sometimes letting go can make your heart bleed. Sometimes the road ahead seems dark as night. Yeah. Have some faith in yourself, that's the guiding light. You should know that when your dreams have hit the ceiling and fallen back down on the ground, let me tell you, I know the feeling. I used to live in that town. One door closes, another swings open, that's life. And not to dwell upon the darkest hour, they say. It's just before dawn. You might take a fall, but you can bounce right back. Go to town, dressed up like a heart attack. 'Cause you know that when your dreams have hit the ceiling and fallen back down on the ground, let me tell you, I know the feeling. I used to live in that town. One door closes and another swings open. That's life, and let it dwell upon the darkest hour. They say it's just before dawn. Yeah. When your dreams have hit the ceiling and fallen back down on the ground, let me tell you, I know the feeling. I used to live in that town. One door closes and another swings open. That's life, and let it dwell upon the darkest hour. They say it's just before dawn. The darkest hour. They say it's just before dawn. Just before dawn.
All right, Kira and wonderful painting peeps, that is me done. I think that this is my most successful marbling technique.
Absolutely.
Trying to rival this king here on his throne. I thought I had wrecked it when I did my Jackson Pollock style splosh across the paint. I did not realise that there was quite so much black on my little craft stick as there was. So I managed to tilt off the bits that I didn't like and then kept everything that I did. And I do really love this. I have torched it, I have got my edges. So why don't we do this? Why don't we take you in for a close-up?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So there you have it, folks.
There you have it.
I loved it.
I did too. I really, really enjoyed this pour. I love doing marbling, so it's like, this is one of my favorite things to do. So I
And
really
they
enjoy
always
it.
come out so stunning, and it's so crazy to me just how little paint that you put in
Yes.
those cups
Yes.
versus kind of the wispy kind of marbling veiny kind of effect that you get on the pours. Now I will admit, you saw me splosh a huge like slab of black paint into my canvas halfway through. I wanted to do a bam. I didn't want to do like with the stick and just bam it. I wanted to slap a piece of paint across it, Jackson Pollock
You
style.
did. You smacked it.
I really did. There was far too much paint on my craft stick and it kind of went splosh. But luckily I had enough paint on there to tilt off the stuff that I didn't like, and actually I really love how it came out in the end too.
I do too.
It's probably
I
my
really do.
most successful marble pour as well. So Kira, you have a choice. We're going to show you the almost dried results of these pieces, and then we would love you to tell us which one you prefer. Now, the one thing I would want to say is that Kira is putting them 18 by 24. So she's having them stood upright rather than horizontal. They're going to be vertical.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Okay.
so when we hold them up, let's show them up that way too.
Sure.
Let me go first. So Kira, this is my piece. This is the one that's got the primary blue in, and this is the one with the nickel azure gold. Now, I will say that nickel azure gold actually turned a little bit yellowy, like lemon yellow in there, which I really wasn't expecting. Yeah, I was expecting it to stay a little bit more orangey, like mustardy, but it really didn't. Now you are going to put it this way.
Yes.
So this is the piece this way, and we'll hold them up side by side once Jeremy has seen yours. But I do really love this. I think it was a really super successful marble pour. With this, it's got Liquitex gloss medium in it, so it's got a little bit of shine on it, but you have asked for some resin too.
Yes.
This is my pour.
It's beautiful.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir. Now this is the other one.
Right. Which I would say is more true to the original
Yes.
colour palette.
Yes.
Because you definitely have got that mustard. Yours
Yeah.
is definitely a more mustard, and it's that oxide.
Yeah.
Really awesome colour. And then can you hold yours up the way that she's going to want it to? Perfect.
And it's so hard to catch this on.
It is.
I'm trying to get into so you can see the definition of the lines and the colors.
We're looking at it on the little
So-
screen that's on our camera. It always does look better on camera.
Yeah.
You know. But let's hold these side by side. So this is it, Kira. You got mine. You got Jeremy's. I mean, I'm not going to say too much, but I think they would look great as the little pair. But I know you only want one of these two. But they're the two pieces. So there you go. Kira, we hope you like one of them, if not both of them.
Yes.
We hope we've made it a difficult choice for you to choose between one of those two pieces. But it was really fun. We really
It was
enjoyed
amazing. It was so much fun.
It really was.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us on this Sunday premiere. You will have already seen Mina, you've got myself, we've got Gina, we've got Fiona coming up at all sorts of different times today, so thank you for being here with us.
Yes.
If you haven't already, please like and subscribe.
Means everything to us.
It really does. We're inching closer to 8,000. 10,000 is our goal before our 1 year anniversary, which is in August, so we've got a little ways to go. But we're going to keep pouring for you. Please come back for a Tuesday episode with us.
Yes.
We'll see you here on Tuesday for another premiere. Until then, enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. Thank you, Kira, for the commission and for making us pour a couple of wonderful pieces.
And, guys, stick with us because we have some very, very interesting things coming up.
We do.
Really,
Big thing.
big things.
Like 36 by 36 inch
Canvases,
things.
yes, that are going to blow you guys away. I know, I'm so excited though.
And we've also got the Switch Lily collab as well with
Yes.
Nella and Tammy and BR Turner Art, which is crazy fun. So, yeah, some really, really awesome things coming up.
Yes.
Good, well, let's go get you a hot toddy, sir.
Yeah, it's the hot toddy.
Let's go get you a hot toddy and get you feeling better. Thank you, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.
So there are some extra special people that we want to say thank you to, and that's to our Patreons. Or as we like to call them, the Masse Posse. Now the Patreon account is something completely separate to the YouTube channel, but it allows a certain few of you the opportunity to have a little bit of a closer look at the studio.
Yes.
And there are various levels. So at one level, you might get to see sneak peeks and behind the scenes videos. You might get the opportunity to join us on our live WhatsApp chat group where we swap pictures and talk about techniques.
Yes.
At a certain level, you get invited to once a month tutorials where we focus on a specific technique and we do it on a live stream, as well as separate live streams as well.
Yeah.
And for our diamond pourers, which is our highest tier, those guys get to pick the colours for one episode that we shoot on the YouTube channel, and then they get to pick one of the 11 by 14 canvases to keep every single month. So we do have some people to thank, and that's at the gold level. We have Nate Bright, we have Gloria Solonki, aka Glitzy, we have Jane Klein, Trisha West, we have Janice Pittman, and we have Janice Swansea.
Nice. On the platinum level, we have Leslie Beaver.
Thank you, Leslie. And then at the diamond level, Laurie Finzer, aka Sparkles, who you all know and love. So thank you very much to all you guys, and then also thank you to everyone else down here below at the other levels.
Yes.
We absolutely appreciate you, and thank you for being with us here on this journey.